Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this challenge. I would like to take a moment to thank it and any of you that have recently subscribed to my channel or left a comment. This kind of things really help me and really give me the motive to continue doing what I'm doing. Okay, that was just a parenthesis. I don't want to talk about these things so much, but thank you a lot. Let's start with today's themes, which is a location tracker, and I googled some images of location tracker, so I have in my mind what I want to do. So we will start typing in a bit. First, let me show you what I already have. In my JavaScript part, I don't have anything. In my CSS, I have only the minimum things like body, theme, and working area, which is something that I always have, and then just some things for the bottom, which is usually a background color. And this time I will also have a hover effect, but that's it. Super simple for the CSS as well. Now in the HTML, I have my today's theme, which is day to end, location tracker, and then my working area. This is the place that we are going to start typing everything. If you miss anything from the things that I have coded, you can click in the description box, and there you will find a link to my CodePen account, and you can find everything there. After the working area, I just have some Angular things, and yep, if you are new here, then you maybe don't know that I do these projects by using AngularJs and MaterialUI, so you also have to have them here in your HTML as a reference. Okay, enough said, let's start typing, and the first thing that I want for this project is to have a div flex GDSM 100, and this is for for small devices. I'm thinking to have my location tracker like responsive and suitable for a phone, for a smartphone, so that's why I'm using this small width and not something bigger. Okay, now for my empty toolbar, and I do that quite quickly because also in the previous video I did something very similar, so I've already wrote this kind of things in my previous videos. Inside the empty toolbar, you're going to need something extra, and this extra is going to be a class with an empty toolbar tools, and then you can have whatever you want. For me, this is going to be a location tracker, and to look a little bit more beautiful and stylish, I also added this on, but you don't have to add that. Okay, now that our toolbar is ready, I want to add a second toolbar just because I like the style of the first one. I am going to copy this part right here, just leave a line here, and again the closing tag. Okay, oops, did I add the same thing 2 times? Okay, no, I didn't mean that. I meant this div right here. Okay, but this time I don't want to have here a location tracker, but I want to have 2 divs, and these 2 divs are going to be something like, okay, let's delete that part right here. This is going to be something like completed tasks and 5, and then a distance. Okay, now I think it's better, so let's do a quick recap to see if we missed something. I have MD toolbar with a class, MD toolbar tools, okay, and then I also have a second toolbar again with a row and a class. This class is an MDQ1, whereas the previous one was 5. After that, you can either have it like that, or you can add a column. To add a column, you will need your div, of course. Let's close this tag after that part right here. Okay, and we were talking about columns, so if you want to have a column, then you can add a class first of all with the name and AMD toolbar tools. Okay, and then for your layout, you can add the column. So now you will see a different effect. You have it like that. Okay, choose whatever you like, and you know, just keep going with that. Cool. Okay, maybe I can delete also this, because we don't have to write the same stuff twice. Okay, and now I'm going to add the content, because this is how we usually work. For the content, I'm going to close that tag, and then the next thing that I want is an image. So image, C or say for source, and now we can close that tag. And I've already found an image that I like and I'm going to use. I'm going to leave this image as well in the description box, or if I forgot to do that, then you can always find it on my code pen. Okay, the map is done and things already look kind of cool, so I think that I'm simply going to add some more buttons in the end, and after that our project will finish. I want to add 3 buttons, so let's start typing them. An MD button. Okay, let's close that MD Okay, and here inside this button I also want to have my class that you saw earlier in my CSS, and this class is submit button. Cool, and now I can have like a start trip kind of thing. So this is going to be my first button. I'm going to copy that and paste it 2 more times. The second time I'm going to have something like my activity, so you can track your activity, whereas last but not least I'm going to have an end trip. Okay guys, I think that we are done with our location tracker. I know it's pretty simple, but isn't the result kind of cool? And we are doing the daily UI challenge, which means it doesn't have to be something complicated or like super different from everything else. It just has to look good, and I think that something like this will also work in real life. If you enjoyed that video, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Comment below if you want to ask me anything, and stay tuned because awesome things are going to happen soon. Bye!